Hello there and welcome to Afterthoughts. 2 weeks ago, we shifted our focus of Afterthoughts from the weekly teaching to the spiritual disciplines. And just a reminder, what are spiritual disciplines? Simply, they are training the body and mind away from our automatic thoughts and responses to situations in life so that we now respond in the Jesus way to life's situations and circumstances. That's what spiritual disciplines do. The first two that I've shared with you so far has been solitude and silence. Solitude is simply the practice of being alone, away from others for a set period of time. Silence, on the other hand, is the practice of not talking and intentionally taking time away from the noise of life, turning everything off, everything that you can turn off, turn it off. And the beauty is that solitude and silence work really well together. They really do. Now, the church has now entered into Holy Week, which leads up to Easter. And this is the opportune time to practice these two together. How? Well, there's two ways. The first way is simply this. You can go to the Cambridge Vineyard Facebook page at 7 a.m. Monday to Thursday and Saturday, and I will be on Facebook Live leading a contemplative journey into the final days of Jesus' life here on earth. It'll be a time for solitude and for silence. You can do it that way. The other way, if you want to do it on your own, here's how you could do it. And you could do this at any time. You set aside a certain amount of time. It could be as little as 15 minutes, or it might be 30, or even an hour, something like that. You find a quiet room where there will be no distractions, right? And you're going to be by yourself. So you don't want any phone, anything that's going to be, any notifications going. You don't want any of that. Light a candle. Welcome God's presence into this time. And then for this week, you would take one story from the final week of Jesus' life, slowly read it, paying attention to whatever the Holy Spirit may be highlighting. Could be a word or a phrase, but just pay attention. And then read that passage 2 more times. With the remaining time left, you will then sit with that, meditating on what the Holy Spirit has highlighted for you. When your time is up, express to Jesus your thankfulness for His presence and for what He has given to you. Then just go about your day and recalling from time to time this thing that Jesus highlighted for you. My prayer for you is that you would have an encounter like no other you've ever had. It is a beautiful practice, solitude and silence together. Blessings on you guys, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time. Have a good week.